Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Chisholm with a homer in his last game. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Way out front for strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down looking. Middle of the first. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Trout back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That's down and in. On the ground. Turner tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. So up next for New York, Herrera Encarnacion. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Nito went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Upstairs. Yeah, the count 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Angel Martinez. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. And takes low for ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's going to be Mike Trout. That one ripped. Going gone. And they add a run. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Chisholm stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. And now it's even up.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Moncada hauls it in to end the inning. So 12. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Trout back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And next for the Mets, Ryan Clifford. Check swing, called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up, and that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup. Herrera Encarnacion up now for the Mets. 3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Close, but called a ball. And now 2-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Mike Trout. Slides, but it gets by him. So a man at first. And here's the catcher, Pablo Aliendo. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Runner goes again to the right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. The tag, save! He scores on the swim move, and they're up by 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Tomas Nido at the plate. Foul ball there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you.
Popped up. Trout makes the grab. And there's one away. And stepping in for New York, Dalton Varsho. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, bases empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Angel Martinez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning, so he's perfect through 6. And we're back, top of inning number 7. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. And first offering is fouled off.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Soto in the box again, takes a strike. inside. And the count even 1-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And now 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Alienda makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 outs, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the top of the wall. The relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Pablo Aliendo. Runner takes off for third. Hit in the air left field. Encarnacion coming on. He's got it. And that is that. One left. Back here in Philadelphia at the plate, Mark Vientos. Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Chop to third. One up, one down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today. Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still down 3-0. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Trout was superb in this one. Big-time contributions on the mound and at the plate.
What a show he put on for the fans, Boog. Just a force in every phase of the game. He's a special talent.